your host, Amberlyn Carroll. Thank you for joining us on Medwatch today. In 2011, young gymnast Pradnya Bergdahl was rushed to the Leon S. Peters Burn Center at Community Regional when she severely burned herself at home. Every year, she comes back to thank her care team and shares how they helped her get through one of the scariest moments in her life.
It was on Monday, and I had gone to school and went to daycare, went home for dinner, and decided I was going to make myself some top ramen.
As Pradnya was cooking, her shirt brushed the stovetop flame for 1 second and caught fire. She stopped, dropped, and rolled, but the side of her body was already burned.
And so I have second and third degree burns all on my torso, and then I have a skin graft on my back.
10-year-old Pradnya was taken to the emergency room at Community Regional and received treatment at the Leon S. Peters Burn Center, the only around-the-clock comprehensive burn center between Los Angeles and Sacramento.
She got admitted to the hospital. We initially cleaned her burns in the operating room and covered them with basically donated skin. Organ donators can donate, and we use that as temporary covering for burns.
Dr. William Dominic was her surgeon and says the impact of suffering from a burn is life-changing for any patient at any age.
It can have significant functional impact on the patient and their ability to carry out their life. Those things really require specialized treatment.
Another reason why having access to a comprehensive burn center in the Central Valley is so important.
This is a team. I mean, we all work together, the doctors, the physical therapists, the nurses, the dietitians, the housekeeping people. All of us are really important in providing optimal care for these patients.
Well, we start with the patient day one, if they're stable enough. From starting to do exercises, putting them in splints, working about their positioning, and then if they're awake enough, we start mobilizing day one to get them up out of bed with machines, without machines.
Physical therapist Ace Santoyo worked with Pradnya daily, helping her regain normal movement in the parts of her body where she was burned.
She was very energetic, very flamboyant, to the point that even in the inpatient, she was doing cartwheels.
Pradnya recently came back to thank her care team for helping her through one of the scariest times in her life and to provide hope for patients that are going through a similar situation.
When we take care of patients, I think our greatest gratification is seeing them return back to a normal life.
They have as much part in my story as my family and friends at home who had to go and watch me through that journey.